Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Brendan and welcome back to the channel, and today I'm going to be explaining my top 5 altcoin picks for the month of April. Now, there's going to be some cryptocurrencies on here that you love and agree with me on, and there's going to be some altcoins that you might disagree with me on. But what I want to know is your favorite altcoin, and I want you to comment that in the comment section down below, because I'm actually going to be responding to one of your comments and buying that cryptocurrency. So if that's interesting, drop a comment in the comment section down below, smack the like on this video, and let's go ahead and dive on into this one. Starting out with the king of the altcoins, Mr. Ethereum himself. Now, I want to take a little bit of a dive on Ethereum because I know a lot of people probably think that Ethereum's a safe pick, or maybe that is just a mainstream pick, but it is still the king of the altcoins, and I want to explain why it's one of my favorite cryptocurrencies for the month of April moving forward here. Now, Ethereum has been performing beautifully as we move into the beginning of April because recently, Visa announced that they are going to be allowing payments to be settled on the Ethereum blockchain through a ERC20 based token. Now, this is obviously huge news. I made a whole video on this, which I'll tag right here, and it explains everything that's happening in this news article so that we don't have to get too in depth on it now. But this is huge news for Ethereum. And on top of all of this, if we go back to CMC and look at Ethereum's website, if you guys aren't familiar with Ethereum, they do smart contracts and decentralized applications, and they're really good at what they do. And in fact, a lot of the cryptocurrencies and altcoins that you guys have probably heard of are built on the Ethereum blockchain, otherwise known as ERC20 tokens. Overall, they have a lot of continued great news coming out. Their platform continues to do well. The only real downside here is their transaction fees at the moment, which they are working on fixing. But with that being said, there's still so much great news to overshadow any little bit of transaction fee that you might have to pay in gas prices. All right, moving on to number 2, we have Cardano. Now, Cardano is another great cryptocurrency who has had a phenomenal year, rivaling, if not beating its year back of 2017 to 2018 when this thing blew past $1 and everyone was trying to contemplate if I guess Cardano could ever hit $1 again. And now here we are, lo and behold, and they have blown through $1, breaking almost to $1.20 at the current moment. Going to Cardano's website, their whole argument here is that they're going to be making a decentralized, and I guess not making, they are making, and they've already made a decentralized blockchain for everyone that is going to be a global impact to change the world. Now, there's a whole lot more that goes into this. Again, my goal here isn't to give an in-depth analysis of every single cryptocurrency that we talk about, but they do offer proof of staking and a lot of smart contracts and is similar-esque to Ethereum, not quite identical. I hate to compare the two because the more I think about it, they're not identical. But for the sake of this video, I do want to just mention that Cardano has a lot going on right now. They've had one of the best years that they've ever had, and they are continuing to be all over the news, continuing to do really well, and they are one of the most scalable projects. And on top of this, I kind of wiring back into the point, one of the arguments that they make is that they are one of the true blockchains that can actually handle a global economic system to a degree, because a lot of blockchains might not be able to handle that kind of stress. There's a lot of argument as to whether Ethereum or even Bitcoin can handle that kind of stress of a world operating on top of it, or a world using it in every day-to-day life. And one of Cardano's big standpoints is that they are able to do this with ease. Now, whether or not they can do that, we don't know for the current time being because we have not tried to run billions of people on top of them. But Cardano is definitely a strong blockchain and a strong project, and they continue to do great. Still a little bit upset with myself that I compared them to Ethereum, so my apologies with that. But we're going to move on to number 3 over here, which is Crypto.com coin. Now, much like BNB, if you guys have not seen what BNB has done this year, it is insane. Now, BNB is a little bit more global than Crypto.com, but Crypto.com is still one of the largest exchanges in the world right now. Especially within the United States, there is a lot of perks to using them, whether that's their cryptocurrency credit and debit cards and getting the rewards that you get from that. Maybe it's their staking programs for just about every cryptocurrency that you could want. Or maybe that is, and let's go ahead and look over at their website as well. Whatever it may be, Cryptocurrency.com offers a lot. Now, if they are going to follow at all to what Binance.com has been doing, Binance is an exchange token, Crypto.com is an exchange token, but because of the utilities that their platforms offer, their cryptocurrencies have done very, very well. And here they talk about the APIs and the averages that you can earn per year and the benefits of their cards, benefits of their exchanges, transaction or not, I guess transactionless, but feeless exchanges. Lots of stuff going on this. Again, they have been in the news lately, as they were just in the news with Ethereum as well. So lots of stuff happening, big partnerships happening right now between Ethereum and Visa and Crypto.com and the platforms that are powering a lot of this stuff on the back end and running the systems that we use in our day-to-day life of cryptocurrencies. They are making big strides, and huge news has come out about Crow lately, not only about them making news and strides in the world of blockchain, but also within the world of Crow, and them wanting to burn, I believe it was billions of their own cryptocurrency to, or maybe it was millions. It was a lot. They're trying to burn a lot of their cryptocurrency to lower the supply. It's essentially like a stock buyback, if you guys are familiar with the finance world of stocks. But nonetheless, Crypto.com firing really on all cylinders right now to see what they can get going and how much they can get to rally behind this project that has been around for a while. And I believe I have them up on a chart over here, and we can see that they have since far surpassed their all-time high by, if we actually want to measure this out, they've far surpassed their all-time high by almost 50%. So they are hovering still above that area right now. It's really cool to see them have such a great run-up in an even more bullish time. Moving on to, I believe this is number 4, we have Stellar Lumens, otherwise known as XLM. Now, XLM has been exceeding expectations and falling, or really picking up in the wake of where Ripple or XRP left off. Now, I'm going to get a lot of hate for saying that, but they are essentially a competitor of one each other. They don't do identical things. They are not identical in their blockchains and platforms, but in a sense, they do compete in the same rival space, which isn't always a bad thing. It's good to have competition. But with XRP being under the gun for a lot of 2020, Stellar Lumens has decided to pick up on the slack, not go under the gun, and they have been profiting and doing very well for themselves because of that. Again, going over to their website and showing you guys around just a little bit. If you guys are not familiar with them, they work in the finance/banking I guess you can say finance/banking industry is probably the most simple way to put this, but they do a lot of other stuff besides that, and I definitely recommend that you guys, if you haven't looked into them, definitely check them out. They have a lot of cool stuff going. They have a lot of integration going. They have a great working product, which you can, as they see, develop on top of, and there's a lot of stuff happening on the back end. Moving on to number 5 of this list, last but certainly not least, is the king of the DeFi industry, or one of the kings, or maybe the queen. I'm not sure where he's at in the DeFi right now, but is Mr. Link, or otherwise known as Chainlink. Now, the DeFi industry has done great. They did great in fall and winter of 2020, and they're still going strong into the first and even moving into the second quarter of 2021 now. So Chainlink performing very, very well again with one of the strongest DeFi projects out there. I am very bullish on Chainlink as DeFi continues to grow. I think that DeFi has a lot to offer the world, more than just inside of cryptocurrency. They have a lot to offer the world in its entirety here. So for that reason, I'm very bullish on Chainlink. I'm bullish on DeFi, and I think that there is still a lot of good news to come here. So that's going to go ahead and wrap up this list, guys. If you guys did, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, drop me a comment in the comment section down below. Maybe you agreed with me, maybe you didn't agree with me. Nonetheless, I love the support that I get on these kinds of videos, and I'm going to start making these every single month, kind of recapping my top 5 altcoin picks, or maybe just my top 5 cryptocurrency picks moving into the coming months. So if you guys did enjoy this video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, give me a comment in the comment section down below, and if you guys want to join the Discord, I will leave a link to that in the description down below as well, and flash an image for that up at the end of this video. But that being said, guys, I appreciate all of you guys that have dropped by, and I will see all of you in the next video.